TVs and dinners, they go together like turkey and dressing. But what do you know about them? Who was the inventor? What was first on the menu? And did you know that you can even buy TV dinners in a restaurant? Join our contestants as they chew on these tasty food facts, like where are TV dinners made today and which one is the best seller. If they know the answers, these contestants could win the Blue Plate Special or even a fabulous resort vacation. Get ready for some food trivia fun on Trivia Unwrapped. Now, here's your host, Mark Summers.
Good luck. Hope you do well. Thanks so much. Thank you at home. Welcome. The show is Trivia Unwrapped. We've got three contestants, Suzanne Kitchen, Scott Culp, and Keith Wimer. They're here to compete for cash and prizes. So if you think you know a lot about food, get ready to see how you measure up. We're going to start the game with our fast food round, but before that starts, we're going to give each contestant 500 points. All right, players, this round is made up of what we call fast food facts. But before we ask any questions, we're first going to serve up all of the answers. So watch this tape unwrap and listen closely, because when it's over, I'll have 10 questions about what you've just seen. So let's get some fast food facts about TV dinners. What do you get when you cross a cathode ray tube with a turkey? Why, a Swanson's TV dinner, of course. They were invented in 1952 by Jerry Thomas. Turkey was the first to get frozen up, followed by chicken, beef, and filet of haddock. 10 million frozen feasts were sold in the first year. Swanson still whips up TV dinners at the rate of 150 million a year at this plant in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Turkey is the top seller, followed by fried chicken. And today, the frozen dinner biz is a $4 billion a year industry. But what if your oven's busted? Then check out Ike's Restaurant in New York City. The $6 TV dinner is a popular part of their 1950s menu. They say Salisbury steak is the best seller. And meet Ray Cole. For the last 5 years, his hobby has been reviewing TV dinners and posting his opinions on the internet. Ray thinks chicken dinners taste best, and for even cooking, he recommends using a microwave with a rotating turntable. So there is hope of a decent dinner for those of us who simply can't find the joy in cooking. All right, we're going to find out what you've learned. Fingers on buttons and get ready to jump in, because each correct answer is now worth 50 points. So good luck to Suzanne, Scott, and Keith. Name the first company to sell frozen dinners. Scott.
Swanson.
Yes, you're right. 50 points on the board. Good job. What type of microwave does Ray Cole recommend for cooking TV dinners? Suzanne?
With a rotating tray.
Yes, rotating turntable. We'll accept that. 550 for you as well. What was the first meat served in a frozen dinner? Yes, Keith?
Turkey.
Yes. Was that the answer, or is that what you were calling me, Keith? Because if you did, we got a problem there, okay? All right, name the New York restaurant from our video. Yes, Keith?
Ike's.
Yeah, it includes TV dinners on its menu. Got the lead now, Keith. How many Swanson frozen dinners were sold the first year? Yes, Keith?
10 million.
Yeah, right again. Which TV dinner is the best seller at Ike's, Keith?
Salisbury steak.
Yes. 700 points for Keith right now. Tie for second with Scott and Suzanne at 550. How many dinners a year does Swanson make? Keith?
150 million.
You got a good memory. You are right. According to the tape, in what city is Swanson's plant located? Ooh, Scott?
North Carolina?
That's not right. Suzanne or Keith, you want to go for it? Keith?
Bloomington, Indiana.
No, Suzanne?
Chicago, Illinois.
No. Where did you get Bloomington, Indiana? Fayetteville, Arkansas.
There's only a few thousand cities in the country.
That's right. Figured go for it, right? All right. What is Swanson's second best-selling TV dinner? Yes, Suzanne?
Chicken.
Yes, it is. The fried chicken, as a matter of fact. You have 600. You're in second by yourself. Here's the last question. How much does Ike's charge for the Salisbury... Scott?
$6.
Yeah, $6. Nice job. Well, we've got a good game going here. Keith at 750, tie for second with Scott and Suzanne. They both have 600 points. When we come back, it is the jambalaya round, where today we're going to be playing Chew on These Clues. Stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of fun when we come back with more Trivia Unwrapped right after this break. Welcome back to Trivia Unwrapped. Good game. Keith in the lead at 750. Scott and Suzanne tied at 600. They're in second. And we always like to meet these folks behind the scores. Suzanne Kitchen, what a great name for our show, from Hayward, California. Tell me about your Disney World experience.
Well, I had the bright idea when going to Epcot at Disney World that I was going to try to order my dinner at one of the restaurants in Epcot, which was Mexican, in Spanish. I'm not really good with Spanish. Well, I went ahead and ordered, and through my slaughter of such a beautiful language, I ended up with a plate of menudo rather than the chicken, which I really was interested in getting. So I went ahead and ordered the chicken, but I've made a vow to myself that I'll never speak Spanish if I do go to Mexico.
Yeah, menudo is, in case you don't know, it's stomach. It's yeah, it's not good stuff. Well, some people like it, but not me. Okay, Suzanne, thanks for being here. Scott Culp from Cheyenne, Wyoming, a firefighter. You like to barbecue. I love to barbecue. When do you do this?
All months of the year.
So if it's snowing outside, freezing in Cheyenne,
nothing's going to stop me.
Really?
I'm going to go out there and I'm going to grill what I want.
And what's your specialty?
I like to grill a lot of steaks.
Do you? Really?
Yes.
I love doing salmon on the grill, man. It is so good. All right, Keith Wimer from Wayne, New Jersey, not Bloomington, Indiana. Worked at a snowy resort, and you did shots of what now?
Shots of bourbon and au jus sauce.
And what do you call that?
There is no name as of yet.
And how did you put that combination together?
I used to work in a steakhouse up in the mountains in Denver, Colorado, when I lived out there. And I used to come in, and it would be really cold out, and I'd do a shot of au jus sauce to warm me up. And then one day, people at the bar after work asked me what kind of shot I wanted because they were doing a little toast. I said bourbon and au jus, and they egged me on until finally I did it. Turns out it's quite a nice combination.
It actually sounds good. I may try that myself. Round of applause for Keith, Scott, and Suzanne, our contestants of the day. Let's get back to the game. Right now it's time for our jambalaya round. Every day we pick from a variety of games, and today on the menu it happens to be chew on these clues. And we want you to chew on these clues because at first the words may not seem related, but ultimately you should see an obvious connection. So as soon as you think you know the connection, jump in with your answer. Each correct answer is worth 100 points. If you do jump in and you're wrong, then you're locked out until the next question comes up. Good luck. Here we go. Your clue is, I got you, babe. Here's our first word. It is boneless butt. I'd love saying that on TV. Pepperoni. Spare ribs. Bacon. Ham. Ooh, who jumped in? Scott, what do you think it is?
Pork?
Yes, they are pork products. Very good, sir. Boneless butt, pepperoni, spare ribs, bacon, and ham. They are all pork products. Being a griller, you should have known that right away. All right, 100 points for you. You are currently in second position. Here's the next clue. This comes before Kali, baby. Here's the first word. It's Persian, followed by Crenshaw, cassava. Yes, Keith.
Melons?
Yes, they are all melons. Also a cantaloupe and a honeydew. Those are all melons. You got another 100 points, Keith. You're in first place. Next clue is they are not all they're cracked up to be. Here's our first word. It is hickory. Filbert. Yes, Scott.
Are they nuts?
Well, they may be. I hope I'm not, but they are. They're all nuts. Hickory, filbert, macadamia, pecan, and pistachio. 100 points for you, Scott. Nice job. Only 50 points away from tying up Keith. You could take the lead, actually, on this one. And the clue is, this one is for all those bean counters. Here we go. Tempeh. Yuba. Scott.
Coffee?
No, that's not right. You have to sit this out. Keith, Suzanne, we will continue. Edamame. Miso. Yes, Suzanne.
They're types of soy products.
Yes, they are
soybeans.
soy food products. Nice job. Tempeh, yuba, edamame, miso, and tofu. 100 points for you, Suzanne. Very good job. Do you eat a lot of soy products?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you look like you're healthy. Okay, here's your clue. Elephant eye level. Here's the first word. Tamales. Hominy. Yes, Suzanne.
Cornmeal products.
What are we saying? Yes, yeah, corn is the main ingredient. You're right. We will take that. Absolutely right. Tamales, hominy, hush puppies, polenta, and Cracker Jack. How many? Well, exactly 100 actually is what you get, Suzanne. So now we have Keith in the lead at 850. Scott and Suzanne each have 800. This is going to be a good game. Right now we're at the end of our jambalaya round. But when we come back, each question is worth 200 points. Somebody's going to go to the big pie payoff. Who's it going to be? Stick around. We'll find out right after the break. Welcome back to Trivia Unwrapped. What a great game today. Keith in the lead, but not by much at 850 because Scott and Suzanne each have 800. Still looking for that winner, but we have to play today's special, and here are the categories. That was hen, and this is cow. I serve all my kids' food in Beatrix Pottery. The bakery is just a scone's throw away. All of my clams are in the chicken stock market. The salad cook thinks he's the lettuce head chef. My job's the pits, but it's a living. To diet for, strong pepper always brings me to my sneeze, and the white wine questions are all point blanc. Each category has 3 questions. After that, the category is sold out. We have also doubled the points again, and now each question is worth 200 points. And in this round, we have a blue plate special. It's a bonus question hidden somewhere on the menu board, and if one of you finds the bonus question, all 3 contestants will have a chance to win this.
The Blue Plate Special today is $200 worth of yummy novelty candy. This gift basket is overflowing with a nostalgic variety of your all-time favorite sweets. Compliments of Dylan's Candy Bar.
The player who answers the bonus question correctly will receive 200 points and all that great candy. Also, when you hear this sound, that means the game is over and the player with the highest score is our winner. We have a tie now, and rules say the person to my left, or in first position, that would be you, Suzanne, starts the board. Pick a category. I read that question. It's up for grabs. Where are we starting today, Suzanne?
The bakery is just a scone's throw away.
All right, the bakery is just a scone's throw away. The category deals with bakery treats. What almond-flavored bakery breakfast treat has a name that sounds like what's found under a grizzly's glove? Scott.
Bear claw?
Yes, bear claw. Way to go. 200 points. You've taken the lead. You're in control, Scott.
How about I serve all my kids' food in Beatrix Pottery?
Questions about food and children's literature. What is the name of the animal with the cotton tail that got caught? Yes, Keith.
Peter the Rabbit.
Yes, stealing vegetables from Mr. McGregor's garden. Peter Rabbit. You're in the lead now, Keith, and you're in control of the board.
Well, my 2 favorite meats. That was hen and this is cow.
Okay, questions about poultry and cattle. Massaged with sake and fed plentiful amounts of beer, this grade of Japanese beef shares its name, yes, Keith.
Kobe?
Yes, with an LA Laker basketball player, Kobe beef. 200 points, Keith, still in control.
Let's stick with that was hen and this is cow.
I say, what Warner Brothers cartoon chicken made a cameo appearance? Yes, Suzanne.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Ah, that's right, son. He was in Space Jam. Oh, that's a joke, son. I love that guy. Okay, Suzanne, you got 200 points, and go ahead, Suzanne.
To diet for.
To diet for, and these are questions about infamous diet plans, also the Blue Plate Special. All right. It's for everybody. If you get it right, you're going to get all that candy and 200 points. In his updated new Diet Revolution book, what late controversial physician, Keith
Atkins.
Yes, advocates a high-fat, no-carb diet. 200 points. All that candy. Control of the board, Keith.
Let's go back to that was hen and this is cow.
Okay, we're sold out. What is the name of a male Hereford that has not been castrated? Scott.
Bull.
Yeah, bull. You're right. Bull, 200 points. Go ahead, Scott. You're in control.
I serve all my kids' food in Beatrix Pottery.
All right. Set in an old house in Paris that was covered with vines, what children's book has a title, Suzanne?
Madeline?
Yeah, that sounds like the name of a shell-shaped cookie, Madeline. High for second, Suzanne. In control of the board. Where are we going?
My job's the pits, but it's oliving.
These are all questions about olives, so here is the question. What is the first